everyone, I'm Trainer Isabel and welcome back to Young Engineers. This is the last lesson of our Play Machines Season 2, where we learn about science, technology, engineering and mathematics in a cool, fun and exciting manner. Now before we begin today's lesson, let's congratulate our friends for winning the Best Model Award of last lesson. Great job guys! Now before we begin today's lesson, let's recap what we have learned so far. In Lesson 1, we covered what is the lawnmower, speed transmission gear, and photosynthesis. In Lesson 2, we covered the fortune wheel and what is a ratchet mechanism. In Lesson 3, we learned about the skeletal system, the importance of our joints, and the theory of kinematic chain. We also completed a scissor lift structure. In Lesson 4, we did a worm robot, learn about worm gears and symmetry. In Lesson 5, we did a dancing ballerina structure, bidirectional gearbox, and a door switch. In Lesson 6, we covered the teacup family ride. We learned about input gears and output gears. In Lesson 7, we talk about the outdoor swing ride. We learn about a pendulum swing and what is the oscillation mechanism. In Lesson 8, the continuously turning fan, we combine the concepts of kinematic chain, joints, and oscillation mechanism and created our turning fan. In Lesson 9, we talked about the Alibaba amusement ride. Once again, we recapped on what is symmetry. Now, let's move on to today's lesson. If you need a recap of what we have covered so far, do check them out in Seesaw. Let's move on to today's lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to talk more about robots and the robotic arm and the different segments of the robotic arm, particularly the gripper. The gripper acts as a hand for the robotic arm. So what is a gripper? It's a tool for building hand strength. It is used to pick up, hold, and throw things. Now, robots can be found in different industries. One of the industries that it can be found in is the food production industry. The robots here have a special gripper. It's called a soft gripper. Now let's watch this video to see how this robot works. Watched the soft gripper in the food production industry, let's move on to something heavier. An industry that uses a lot of robotic arms and robots to build things together is the automobile industry, otherwise known as the car industry. How our cars are constructed is through a series of robots working in a factory, piecing the car up together. Now let's watch this video to see how these robots use grippers to fix and to build our cars.
Different area of car manufacturing. Robots have long since become an integral part of auto manufacturing. They play an especially important role in areas with challenging working conditions. In the body shop and in the paint shop, for example. In the body shop, heavy parts are delivered from the press shop and welded together by robot arms to form the full body of the car. All through the production halls, these arms swivel and turn in a programmed ballet as the robots help employees perform their own tasks. Factory cages protect the humans from their robot colleagues. Nowadays, robot arms are much more than just mechanical aids that do the heavy work. Over the last few years in particular, their potential.
Now, having watched the video, have you wondered why the car industry uses robots to build the cars instead of human beings? Well, the robotic arms and the grippers are safer to build our cars together as the metal, which is heavy, can pose danger to humans. What if the metal falls on you? You might not survive. Another reason why the robotic arms are used to paint the cars is because the paint fumes are poisonous to us human beings. So, robotic arms are used to construct cars. Now, let's watch another robot in a different setting. This is the medical industry. You see these robots in the hospital picking things up for nurses and doctors. Let's watch a video on that. Isn't it cool how robots use grippers to function and to work normally, similar to us humans? Now let's move on to something closer to home, something that you can find everywhere in every shopping center in Singapore. And that is the claw machine. Have you seen this machine before? Have you tried your hand at it? How good you are at it? Well, if you have time to try, you should go and try and operate a claw machine and see how great you are at the game. Now let's move on to building. Go to building sheet. Download portable claw machine. Follow the steps to build your portable claw machine. The steps in red are enhancements. You do not need to do them if you do not have the time. Now once again, before we begin building, let's go through our 4 rules. Our first rule is only use the parts from your own kit. Our second rule is always count. Our third rule is colors do not matter unless they are pins. Our fourth rule is always be prepared for class. Now that we've gone through our 4 rules, let's start building. Have you completed your models? Great, if you're done so. Once again, upload a video of your models into Seesaw. We'll be voting for the best model of this lesson. We come to the end of class and we come to the end of this season. I hope you learned something new about science, technology, mathematics and engineering in a cool, fun and exciting manner. See you next time. Bye!